Are you wanting to move out of the big city and find a smaller community, but you're frustrated because some of the smaller communities are just as expensive, if not more expensive than the larger communities? If that's you, you need to keep watching because I'm going to be talking about Berthoud, Colorado today, and I'm going to give us three different neighborhoods, that won't break the bank, that are more economical. So if that's what you're looking for, then keep watching. Hi, my name is Jamie Eklund, and I'm a realtor here in the beautiful state of Colorado. On this channel, we try to help people who are thinking of moving to Colorado be more informed with the cities and different neighborhoods, different options that are available for people out there. So if that's you, hit the subscribe button and hit that like button if you like this video. Now, I help people all the time who are thinking of moving to Colorado. I try to help you make the best decision possible. I will give you my candid opinion on the different cities and the towns and the settlements maybe and the neighborhoods within there. As much as I know, I will give that information out for free. Now, if that's you, get a hold of me. Go ahead and give me a call, send me a text. I'd love to talk to you and I'd love to help you process making such a big decision. All right, so today we are going to be talking about three different neighborhoods in Berthoud, Colorado that are more economical. That's right, we're trying to find cheaper housing in some of these neighborhoods so you can still get away from the big city and you can save a little bit of money doing that. And sometimes that's easier said than done because housing here in Colorado has gone up substantially, and for a lot of people, it is hard to find economical housing. All right, so to start my list, we're going to be starting with Capitol Hill. Now, Capitol Hill is a fun little neighborhood. It's an older neighborhood, downtown Berthoud, kind of in the old town section. So all the houses, as I said, are old. So you're going to have some of the old charm and some of the downsides to old. The downsides is going to be you're typically going to have smaller houses, smaller rooms, less bathrooms, less bedrooms sometimes too. Garages are going to be a lot of detached garages, smaller garages, those type of things. You tend to kind of get bigger lots in some of those as well. Not always, but sometimes you do. So there's kind of some plus and minuses with that. But with that being said, Capitol Hill homes sell for like $400,000 to $500,000. And so they're going to be some of the cheaper homes that you can find in Berthoud. And it's close to the city center, so you can walk someplace to grab some coffee or some lunch. And, it's not a huge, vibrant downtown, but it's kind of a fun downtown. So you have some options there. If that's what you're looking for, Capitol Hill might be a really great place for you. Now, another neighborhood that you might consider, it's not as old as Capitol Hill, but it's still around that same price point, around the $400,000 to $500,000, and that's the Bimsum neighborhood. Now, it's going to be closer to some schools, depending on where in the neighborhood you live. Maybe 400 houses there. And those houses are going to range from, usually like the late 70s to the early 90s. That's kind of the age range you're going to find. But like I said before, the houses over there are still going to be between the $400,000 and $500,000 price point. So you can get some more economical housing over there. Now, it's still fairly close to the downtown area. And so if you want to walk to a coffee shop, it's a little bit of a walk, but it's not going to be too bad. So you can do that. And so if those two things are important to you, maybe you don't want something that's so old like Capitol Hill, but you want something a little bit newer, then Bimsum might be a great place for you. Now, another neighborhood that's very similar to Bimsum is the Greer neighborhood. Now, this neighborhood, the prices are going to be a little bit more expensive. The houses are a little bit older as well, but you're looking at $450,000 to $550,000, to get yourself into a house there. So it's still not going to really break the bank. It's still going to be relatively close to the downtown Berthoud area. But some of the houses in this neighborhood are going to be in the 40s to 50s and a little bit older, some of them. So you will have a little bit older properties. Now, a lot of the lots over in this neighborhood, I've noticed, are a little bit bigger. So you might get a little bit more elbow room if that's something you want. It's still not acreage. You're still going to be looking on probably an average a quarter acre lot. So it's not huge. But, you are downtown Berthoud, and so typically closer you are to downtowns and cities, the smaller the lots get. That's kind of a thing. So that's kind of the average where you're at. A little bit more money, a little bit larger lot, a little bit older houses, but you still get some of that character and some of the fun uniqueness of some of the older houses that come along with that. Now, there's a lot of houses, a lot of neighborhoods, honestly, that will fit within the 450 to 650 range within Berthoud. And so if that's something you're looking for, then keep watching some of the videos, because I'm going to talk about some of the other neighborhoods in the area as well. And if you still aren't satisfied and don't have the questions answered that you have, please give me a call. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to help you make a decision like this. I am also going to be including a relocation guide down in the description. Now, if you're thinking of moving to Colorado, download that guide, because that guide is jam-packed full of information. It's absolutely free. It's a resource to you to help you make such a big decision.